Tournament gets really interesting really fast.
No doubt about it. The next game for Notre Dame, their final game, is at BC. Look at this shot from Kaler.
Opinion at Notre Dame named John Sanderson. He's got his work cut out for him with Brady Kaler.
Jeremy Dent-Smith up top for Donovan Young. Now it's Keeler, puts up a three. That's no good.
7-40.
Right.
I told both head coaches at shoot around, I was like, guys, I need a little bit more than that. I can only talk about defense so much.
Yeah, you probably.
I'll say this, man, Benny Geeler, both their shiftiness with the ball in their hands is elite, and small guards aren't in. Right, a guy who's looking towards the future. The draft class being so strong this year compared to next year, he's got a real decision to make, in my opinion.
It's a good point. And if you don't have the status for this year, like you're saying, why not hang out and play?
Harrelson coming in right away. He's another guy that has had to shoulder the burden of market together. And he does most of his work around the paint. Really talented young man as well.
Here's Young to the hole, and he does it again. That's 2 in a row. ACC play started, and now starting to assert himself here, at least in the early parts of this game. On the runner that time, no good from Ryder. Ooh, how about that move by Okori right through the hole and kicks it back out to the wing. Now a long three from Keeler. You just said it.
Getting to spots, incredible.
Keeler shooting 42% from three-point range on the season. Now going baseline, Harrelson, and he is fouled.
Winner. I've talked to Benny Geeler several times throughout the course of this season. I've had Stanford a few. You want to talk about a young man. Relations to him, a big-time award and recognition for him. To really go. Hey, Stanford's shooting the ball right now from three.
Sundra, Hines has it. 5 to shoot. Nice little reverse there.
For much time.
Yep. They lost it, got it back. Harrelson.
Inside 8 feet, uses that big body to finish over the top. Thought he might have gotten away with a little chicken wing right there. Oh, come on.
Okori doesn't get. Harrelson got his pocket picked, and Okori all by himself.
Keeps it simple. It is. We've had a good start to this contest so far. Stanford shooting 64% from the field. 9 of 10 from the free throw line as Harrelson lines up for his second. Got really quiet here. I felt like we were calling golf for a second. Like I need.
Shrewsbury gets a step and scores it over Young.
That's a strong move by Shrewsbury off of him. Able to elevate over the top and grab 2.
Jalen Thompson back to Jeremy Dent-Smith for a 3. It's good. And he's 3 of 6 as a team. Notre Dame 1 for 3 from three-point range. Game. That was a 7-point game, a 47-40 game. At halftime, we had 39 total points. You've already got 44, make it 40.
That's somewhere where he thrives. Needs to score a little bit more if you're asking Irish fans, sure. But solid decision maker as Rahosi beasts his way. The defense to collapse because Micah Shrewsbury's team has shooters. It's a matter of getting them quality shots.
Right, if you're Notre Dame in terms of having to deal with that and other guys and their roles certainly changing when that happened. Foul for Stanford. And here's Harrelson at the line. It's a 1-and-1.
That's a big trap too. 6'10" and 6'9", making it really difficult for Stanford.
Somehow Rahosi got out of it and he gets it over to Okori.
Figured out.
Good point. Working inside, whistle to foul. They're checking. They're going to call it a traveling violation.
You can forget about it. How about Donovan Young? Where's this coming from?
Wow. Over 33% once again this season. They're 16-3. Right now they're at 62%, 5 of 8. And the jumper.
Notre Dame leaving multiple bodies on Okori on any ball screen situation. They're willing to live with some of the other ones. How about a jab step 3-point shot? That's ridiculous.
Right now for Notre Dame here in this first half. Okori. Again.
That's all we were asking for, because the last few meetings between these two have been defensively dominated. So far today, both teams playing well. What a pass by Brady Kaler. Just the composure level of him. I mean, this. My goodness. It's so easy. Just incredible.
There's another 3 for Notre Dame. That doesn't go that time.
As a scorer, and this is where he's dangerous.
5 to shoot. Shrewsbury guarding him, trying to get by him. He does. Double clutch runner, and it rolls off.
for opposing offenses. It's just been a matter of Stanford hitting threes and Notre Dame getting to the foul line so far.
Here's Serta for three. Call that. It's 7 straight double-digit scoring games. It's his first points of the night here. Now 1 for 6 in the field. Nice little fadeaway there from Gieler. Bounces it back here for Sundra.
Nice play.
Good open look for 3. That's no good by Shrewsbury. And a fight has more points than they had all of last meeting against Notre Dame. They had 40 total. Nice little shot. And that pass intercepted. 5 through 9 get a bye. 1 through 4 get a double bye in the ACC tournament. So Stanford trying to get into that spot. Harrelson
coming after timeouts with some of his set plays. And now you triggered a man, see?
Here's Muhammad. Jeremy Dent-Smith, and then it's Okori who leads the way with 13. He's got the ball right now. 3 ball. Agarwal.
Speed set, able to knock in an easy corner 3.
8 of 13 from 3-point range, the Cardinal, and coming back is Garrett Sundra for 2. Gieler. And the shot clock expires. Didn't get off the time. Corner, Shrewsbury, extra pass, Frost. And it's blocked from behind by Agarwal. They're not going to get the shot off. And Coach Kyle, offensive rebound. Pulled in here by Rahosi, and that is the first offensive rebound of the night.
Missed many shots.
No, they have not.
A whole lot of opportunity for offensive rebounds.
You're
Good
right.
ball movement.
Serta for 3. Got it. 18 to 28.
Hey, there hasn't been a whole lot of opportunities for offensive rebounds. Tough shot.
Corey and batted.
Out catches it on the short roll. He gets towards the ACC. Defense collapses. You need a good decision. Bang. How about Stanford? It's not slow.
CC scoring this year. Vying for that possible 6th man of the year. Here's Imes. No! It's about getting that consistently, though, and we'll see how he does as his career progresses, as you said. Here's a Corey to the hole. Count the back.
Like an NFL tight end. Don't be surprised if he's that.
There he is in the block. Gathers it, tries to feed the cutter. It's intercepted. 0 for 5. Trying to change that here tonight. That's going to be a foul. It's on Donovan Young reaching.
Takeover. Played on the same team as Patrick Gungba.
Serta's fouled. They get it on Jeremy Dent-Smith. And it's going to possibly come down to the final game of the regular season. Notre Dame is at BC. Pittsburgh is at Syracuse. They don't have the tiebreakers over Cal, Florida State, Wake Forest. There's like so much on the line for that team.
Chance, but they had an opportunity for 7 teams to tie for first place.
Wow.
That didn't end up that way, but still.
That's crazy.
Once again, Stanford 2-3 zone. That ball hits the high post, triggers to man.
Imes for Stanford. Shrewsbury feeds it inside. It's going to be another bump and a foul. Young again.
I was like, how did this happen? He was like, well, I just stood up really quick as his son Braden makes a nice move in the paint to be able to finish. Just toughness. That's all it is.
Oh
Micah Shrewsbury and toughness.
Yeah, if that doesn't show you toughness, right? If you're a player and you're out there and you're
The boot in the second half. Carson Tout in that short roll area, such a good passer.
Here's Shrewsbury for 3, no good. And
Freshman the Atlantic Coast has had since its inception.
Right? I mean, the current record is held by Stanford leading. Plenty of time to go. 13 minutes left here in the contest. Tout got it. They're 0 for their last 5. Okori for Young. Agarwal for 3. That's no good.
Oh, I like that.
Tout off the screen. Serta for 3.
Pitt plays Syracuse, so I would lean towards Notre Dame getting a win at Boston College as opposed to the other way around. But this guy...
Yeah, ball on the deck. And it's taken away by Okori. And he's going to try to go coast to coast, and he does, and he's fouled.
Speed kills.
And that's a couple of big buckets for Stanford after Notre Dame had cut it to a 4-point game. Shrewsbury the other way doesn't go. And the rebound. Thompson, baseline. Wild runner, that one goes, and he's fouled. 8 in a row. They get a little 6-0 spurt going here as they're going back up by 10. They don't get it into him, but they get it inside here for Sundra. Shrewsbury Jr. got Harrelson, Frost, and Kaler are all freshmen. Foul from behind as that year went into the portal. And now Kyle Smith here at Stanford and says, oh, wait a minute. Stanford has 6 turnovers. They go inside here. Rahosi again. No. Irish.
By Thompson.
Look out. And Okori.
And stay vertical.
You and I were talking before the game about this Stanford team. If they
a really interesting game at NC State, who is not playing well here lately, but that's a quad 1 opportunity. Nice shot by Logan Hines. You reel off 3 in a row in a bubble that has shown that they lose games. Can present yourself an opportunity. It's been 4 teams, 5 teams, 4 teams, wherever it's been over the last 3-4 years since COVID, basically. Nice move.
It's a 6-point game once again here. Under 8 minutes to go. Jeremy Dent-Smith puts up a 3. Oh, that's big time. Back to a notch. 14 points. Serta, nice move to the hole. He's fouled, and he'll shoot free throws when Jerry Elkhammer and his wife Kathy, who sits courtside with us here tonight.
Yep. And we get to have fun on camera. These guys are putting it together. They have done a tremendous job tonight and all season long. And I'm going to...
Looking good, TP.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that long 3? Doesn't go there by Serta. Corey.
Wow.
Got it. Look at that.
That change. If you're that fast on top of changing speeds, it's almost impossible.
Imes got a wide open 3, and he trains it. Notre Dame has hit 8 threes. Stanford has 10. Once again, Okori, and it's under 5 to go here in the game. And a foul. It's going to be on Rahosi.
And he's having a great game. The article after the game comes out and says, well, each one more gave it a go. And then Devin Eubanks tried to defend him, and he couldn't. 2 guys. He's Jeff Teague's height, but the shiftiness, the change of speeds is really special. Wrote the article.
Exactly. Rahosi working on Tout. Puts it in. 7 to shoot, Shrewsbury. Step back. Hoists it up, no, and rebounded by 55-51. Closest they've been for a while. It's now 8. Okori again.
Air before the help side is actually able to set their feet.
Imes for 3, and he gets it back. So they trade 3. Battling with Pittsburgh. So a lot on the line in this game and the final game of the regular season for both. Ball knocked out of bounds. Where's number 5? He's in the corner, and instead on the drive, it's Harrelson, and he's fouled. And
he's just such a threat to get to the foul line.
Yeah, and I think, and I agree with you, because not all contact is just on the shot clock. What does he do this time? Maybe a travel. No. Has been outstanding at the line here tonight, and it continues. He's now 10 of 11.
It's rewarded with the foul. And Jalen Harrelson is all dog. Let him go to work.
Thompson, oh, what a 3.
From used at the beginning of the season, finds a way to make an impact. Big time shot, big time move.
Harrelson right back for the 2. Kamen fouled, and that's all. Keep that in mind. 5-point lead.
Quickly you can attack.
And that's what they do. Harrelson goes right in, and he's fouled. And Donovan Young's going to pick up.
And Harrelson once again is able to get some leverage to the rim.
Harrelson has. He's now 22 of 24. They're coming after him. Oh, 3-pointer here. Jeremy Dent-Smith. And then back. Shrewsbury for 3. That's an air ball into the hands of Jeremy Dent-Smith. He's fouled with 24.
Scouted play by Stanford. Nice job staying around it. Now, if you're Garrett Sundra, though, you need points. You get an offensive rebound, you have it. Very much in the learning process with some of their youth.
Going to be tough now. 8-point game with 20. The Cardinal, 86, and Notre Dame 86-78. First win for Stanford here tonight. 86-78 the final.
I think it all comes down to Buko Corey. How